If you would like to give as strong punches as Mike Tyson, then I have a cool solution for you.
FBI, open up!
Here we are, and we're examining the central game which is happening after the movie 45, D4 we can take there, and we examine this line, the favorite line of Nepomniachtchi and other strong players. Queen takes on D4. Here we can attack the queen, and usually the queen is going here on E3. However, in this particular game, two strong masters played here, and he played this move queen to D3. What's going on? We can play the knight there, he played this one, we can play here, and after that move we played d6, he played this one in order to overprotect his sender, and after that one you can see this bishop is under attack, right? He has to do something, and he just developed the pieces because he thought that everything will be okay, I'm going to develop my pieces as fast as possible. And here we have knight b4. What white should do here? Obviously to remove the queen from there, because the queen is under attack. Where the queen should go? And the most natural move is queen on d2, right? What more natural than that? However, he has to play queen d1, it was the only move. Because after this we have a very strong punch. And here it comes, knight takes. The queen cannot take there because the queen is forced to protect that pawn actually. We're threatening this double threat after that if the queen removed. So he had that one, and now the killing blow came. And we have the amazing move bishop to e3. Look at that beautiful move. The queen is under attack, the knight is under attack, and what he's going to do? He has to take here, and now we have a family fork attacking the king, the queen and the rook in the same time. And if you would like to get attacking position like this one, then I have a cool solution for you. Chess openings are extremely important, and especially if you play blitz games. Do you struggle with them? No more! We have a specific and very simple solution for you. Asaf Givon and Angelo Keseris created the Chess Course, the best and aggressive and blitz-friendly openings. Follow the link below and grab your gift today. Now let's go back to the serious business, and after these opening moves as we examine, you're very welcome to see the previous videos in order to understand everything here. For that reason I'm moving forward, because we already examined all of these things, and now after that we have a lot of transposition here like d6 or knight to e7, bishop e7. In this one we're going to see bishop to b4, he's going to play here. Again we have more transpositions like this one in previous files that we just exchanged, and after that and this we have rook to e8 here, and here comes the main line. It's white's turn. In the next video we're going to see queen to e3, the main line, but here we're going to see four other moves, and these moves are bishop to c4, bishop c4. There we have queen f4, bishop d3, and the next move is f3. We're going to examine all of this, and here I'd like to share with you the PGN files actually, and I have a short video for you how to find the PGN files. How to find the PGN files. This is the starting position on my website, and you can see this option register. You can register for free. Then you can log in and new item will appear profile. Please click it and you're going to see this page. Scroll down and click in your favorite opening line. Click it and then you're going to see the lessons inside. Here you can read a separate article and then you can start reading, study the lessons one after the other. The lessons are different, and then you can download the PGN files on your computer by clicking here. A new window will appear, and by clicking that one, download, you will get your files. So you're very welcome to subscribe in my channel, my website for free. You can subscribe to this channel actually. You're very welcome to share that video. You have a special gift below that video, a special discount for the course we just discussed. And here let's go back to the business. First of all, we're going to examine this move queen to f4. We can say this line, I don't know if this is correct or not, we can call it Nepomniachtchi line, because Nepo himself played this one many times, 5 times if I'm not mistaken, at least, against very strong opponents, and he crashed in almost every game. Let's see. After this one we can take, and now rook takes there. The queen is under attack, so he has to go back, taking on on f6 it's out of business, as you can see, because on computer below of me I have it open, so you will follow actually the right continuation because we're examining the opening. And if you have any questions, immediately the computer can reply to you, right? Or you can write any comment. I'm happy to reply to you as well. So the bishop cannot really take on f6 because he can take his queen, and after bishop takes there, we can recapture with the knight. So we will have an extra piece there. For that reason, he can go back, and now we can play d5. And black is better here. We have an extra pawn actually, and after that we have two moves. Many players play that one, rook to e6. So here again we have two games. One of them is knight to e2, rook here, and after that he played d4. The game is Nepomniatsky Anand, and Anand managed to win that game 2017. Very recent game, right? Now we have 2022. Actually 2023. The year will change in a few days. Another continuation is a3, another player play like this, but again the refutation is d4, Nepomniatsky Aronian. Black is clearly better here, and I don't know what happened during that game, and Aronian lost it with the black pieces. As you can see, the computer evaluation, it says that black is completely winning, but in a real practical game anything could happen. In any case, we can stop here. You can check the game later, you can download it from my website. And let's go forward. Another nice move is rook to e8 actually, and after this one black played a5. We have this, we have that, he just captured here, recapture there, a3, and now we have a very beautiful move by Carlsen. He played bishop to c4, forced his opponent to do something, as you can see, and this position is a little tactical because he is threatening us, right? So he played this one, take, and now after this one he gave that check, and after that he took on b2. Nepo capture on c7, what else he can do, and now we have this checkmate there, and after this check he played this one, and now we have this final checkmate. So this is the way how Nepomniatsky lost a lot of games with this move queen to f4, the one of the fourth continuation. The next one is bishop to d3. Actually it's a little more popular, 30 games played there, but I'm not going to analyze this one because it's not for serious players, right? You can play whatever you want. d5, for example, is the refutation instantly because he is blocking his pieces. This is a passive move. Strong players are not playing like this. You should not play bishop to d3. The next one is f3. It looks normal, but again the antidote is d5. If you can do it, you should do it. And here after that one he just take here, and after this move you can see white try to play a little tactically here, but we can develop there the bishop, and this is the best move, but not the only move. Bishop d6, if you don't remember the theory, and if you play a simple move like this, it could be okay as well, because now you can see he has some tactical problems. The queen has to protect the knight and the bishop in the same time, and for that reason here he played that one, tried to attack all over the pieces, and after this one we have take. Now what to do? He don't like to destroy his pawn structure, and he played this one, the best move. He sacrificed the piece, and now we have this brilliant attacking move, queen to e6. Obviously the theory itself is not going to save you. You need to calculate, and you need to understand all of these lines, and you need to remember them actually in real games, because some players might use them. And now you're attacking the rook. This is the idea. You're attacking that pawn. He has to save the rook somehow. We don't care if he just captures the pawn or saving the rook. And the very nice and very important move is this one, e3. We don't care to attack the queen. We're attacking the queen in order to win a tempo, but most important is that we're covering that square, so the king don't have any escape squares. And after this, he just captured on a2, and you can see the evaluation. It's completely winning for black. In this game, the black player won this one. So this is all about f3. You should play d5, and then you're going to find what you're going to play, or you should remember this actual game. The most serious move now is bishop to c4, very logical move, as you can see, because he is fighting against that square on d5. And the main line that we're going to examine in the next video is queen to e3, because he's going to step aside from this pin actually, he would like to go away. So we have bishop c4, and now again we have some ideas, 4 of them. The first one is knight to e5, transposition to the main line. We're going to see this one there in bishop b3. The other line is knight a5. I'm not really fan of it. Computer likes it, but I'm not really like it because the knight is on the edge, the knight is on the rim. And after this one, black managed to play d5, and after this, now he has to put the knight back, I guess, because he should protect everything in the center of the board. But during that game, he played this advantageous knight to g4, tried to create some tricks, attack the queen, and after this move he played c6, and after that the knight has to go back, and after this, what you're going to do? White is attacking, you can see, because you just give one threat with the knight on g4, but now you have to go back, and this is not good. And he played that one, we have this, and after knight here, the best move here for Firouzja is to capture on b5, and after that to play a3, so he's taking away the white pieces, and after that he has a fantastic initiative, because this is a strong pawn, the knight can jump there, the queen can jump here, the bishop is eyeballing h7, and suddenly he has a lot of pieces in our king side, and we cannot really create attack in the other side of the board. But during the game, after this one, Firouzja played that instantly, attacking the pawn on h7. It was a complicated game on Chess.com 2021 against Tang, and Tang won the game. Firouzja lost with the white pieces. You're very welcome to check that one as well. So this is all about knight a5, and please remember here to play knight c6 back in order to keep all of your pieces in the center of the board. And next move that we're going to examine is bishop to c3. Again, I'm not really fan of it. Here I'm going to delete that. We're going to see it in the next video. And I'm not really fan of it because why you should capture this knight right now, right? In order to take a pawn. And grabbing pawns, it's not the best actually, the ideal scenario for you, because you just capture a pawn. But here, look at how quickly the things went wrong. Queen to f4 again, Nepomniatsky move, as you can see. Maybe he's mixing the lines, I don't know. Maybe he's doing something like this, but okay, he played that one, now he's attacking this, and now we have rook h8. Computer suggests moves like rook h8, and you just capture here. Please understand this one. You just capture here with your bishop voluntarily, giving up the bishop pair, and after this and this, computer suggests king h8 to give back the pawn on h7. Right? It doesn't feel so right to me. Yeah, computer can see some tactics because rook h8, and if you take here with a queen, for example, he can play something like that, then he can take that pawn. It's completely messy, right? It's not so good after that. Or rook h7, it suggests. But after this one, he completely went wrong. It's a big blunder, as you can see, because if I'm not mistaken, during the game, the white player played knight to f3, tried to eliminate that one, you know, not like that actually. I'm sorry about this continuation. We should not do these things. He would like to eliminate that knight actually in order to attack f7, or computer suggests knight h3 as well. Both are winning, and you can see this is an illogical move. Try to play logical move. Try to develop all of your pieces. Try to not to exchange pieces without reasons. This is key strategical ideas, right? And here, after all of this move, d6, it's very common, very nice actually, to play the pawn in the center. We cannot play d5, so we should try something else. d6 looks a decent move. And now we have a lot of ideas with the white pieces. How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay, many of them are mistakes or bad actually, because after this we can play that one, blocking the center, attacking the bishop on c4. Black is okay, at least it's okay. If he just play a move like this one, now we can take, because we would like to capture the bishop on c3. Everything is solidly protected here. And I think we are better here. He cannot really just develop there because his queen will have some problems, and again e4 pawn has some problems, and he has to be a little more accurate. After this we have two ideas. One of them is bishop to c5, but again it doesn't look right to me, it doesn't look correct to me, because you are handing some pawns, right? You would like to attack the queen, maybe to take this one, but you're driving back your pieces. Why? Activity, it's very nice actually, and if you have it, you should keep it or increase your activity. After this, white played that one. He didn't capture the pawn on f2 because now you will have some tactics. After this one, maybe this is a tactic to attack the pawn here with the bishop. The queen is attacking that one, or he can take instantly here. I don't know. He has some tactics, right? For that reason, you cannot really attack the pawns. And if this is not a real threat, why he played that one? And after this, he played here. We have some exchanges. He played there. We have more exchanges. And after that, he played this, a6, queen here again, knight there, knight here, attacking the rook. The knight can jump on f5 in the right moment. He has some initiative, and after this he went back, he played f4, and he has some initiative, and white won that game. Two grandmasters played there. Erik Hansen actually was with the black pieces. Erik, a very famous streamer. Very strong person actually, but maybe he played the bullet game or blitz game. He wasn't very focused. Maybe he looked at chat or something like this, and we are not really inspiring from his game, right? I like Erik, but I don't like this particular game. Let's go back actually, and here we are. I told you about bishop c5, and here bishop e6. It's a more normal move. Try to exchange this powerful bishop and try to fight for the central squares, so you can take. We have these moves actually, f3 and now knight e5. We have another game, Smith 2200 approximately with Turner, if I announce him correctly, probably a grandmaster in London 2018, and black won that game. The game is approximately equal. White is not losing here, and black played better actually, and for that reason he won that game. You need to play good chess in order to win games. You cannot really win games only from the opening theory. And we just examine this one, knight h3, it's another option. It looks strange, but he has this one. The idea probably is to develop the knight and keep open this f pawn in order to push it forward. This should be the idea. And after that one he played back, here, and after this one tried to exchange the pieces, knight g5, rook e8, and black is a little better. Perez Felipe with white pieces 2200 against Perez Dominguez with the black pieces 2450, and the black won that game 2004. Again, black is better here, clearly better. He has a vital square here on c4, he has some weaknesses on a4, he can play something like this to attack the pawn, he can kick away the knight, we have a very solid center, and black has very decent position, very nice position, right? Let's go back. Another variation, of course, is to play f3, logical variation, and here again we have some options. One of them is this, and after this we have some exchanges, a5, queen f2 here, bishop d7, knight here, a4, and Sherlock Holmes, Romero Holmes actually, close to 2500s, again Karpov won this game in Madrid, Spain, 1992. Black has some initiative because he's ready, he just played his pawn there, he's trying to open up some lines, he has active pieces, and he has all the pawns to win the game, to press for the win actually. Let's go back. Knight a5 is one move, and he played the knight in the rim actually, Karpov, because he's going to take this bishop instantly. So this is one continuation. Another one is bishop to e6, another logical one. We have some exchanges, knight here attacking the queen, queen there, try to capture some pawns. And after that move, black is inviting white to capture a pawn on the queen side. Small break to drink little water. Of course, you can pause the video anytime you like, and you can see the video later if you like. But let's continue. After small relaxing, let's go back. And here he is inviting actually white to capture a pawn on the queen side, but if white just captures that one, black will have an open file. It's completely crystal clear, this one. No, it's not, but we're sacrificing something in order to open up lines and attack the enemy. And as you can see, we have a very nice development, so something should be there. It's instinct. You should have this one in order to attack the enemy. And he played that one, we have some exchanges, he played the queen here, and after that one we have a very nice, another little diagram here. And you can see, if you have activity, you will have the opportunity to create tactics. You cannot really create tactics without good activity. And in order to create a sound position, you need actually two things. One of them is to know theory very well, like this one. We are learning very nice theoretical lines here. And the other one is to learn positional play. I created a course about that, 11 chapters for positional understanding, and you're very welcome to study this one in order to understand the best positions for your pieces, with fantastic international master Mateusz Kolosowski and Valery Liliov. We created this course together. And here is Black's turn. He found this tactic, knight takes c4, driving the queen there on c4, and now he has this double attack. He is better actually, and he can take the material back, and he can open some lines. Stemankovich, if I announce incorrectly, maybe a master. Hugamsky is the black pieces. 2400 had this period actually, but Hugamsky is a very strong grandmaster. I know him, very cool guy. Let's move forward. Bishop to e6, and another variation is here actually attacking the bishop. I like it more because the knight is in the center of the board. The bishop has to retreat. He went here, and after a5 he played a3, and you see we are playing in our territory. And I used to play e5 for many years, and in my blitz games many people choose this opening actually, this line, bishop to c4, not queen e3. Queen g3, he is playing this line with bishop on c4 more often. And after a3 he went here attacking the queen. You can see he went back in the time that the enemy is attacking us, so he's forcing us to go back, attacking the queen. And now we have the funny move queen e1, and we saw this one earlier actually. Nepomniachtchi played it much earlier before playing the bishop out actually, or this pawn, or before playing f3 either. Maybe he mixed the lines, I don't know. This one line, and the other one is queen here actually. We can play bishop there. Again, you can see it's important for us to exchange this light square bishop, and after this exchanges now he captured with a pawn. Another interesting idea, because we are controlling that square in the center of the board, and after that he could go here. I think it's more logical to go on the king side, try to exchange this bishop, because now we're threatening to take here, and rook cannot really take because we can pin the rook, or the knight is very close to the enemy queen side. It's ready to create some troubles. But during the game he played that one. Maybe he's dreaming to go there to win the exchange, and after this he went here. He's just exchanging pieces, and after this we have this check here. He played d5 here, and the game is unclear. White won that game actually, but we can stay here that the game is unclear and playable for both sides, right? If you can play nice chess, you're going to win your opponents. This is queen on g5, and now we have queen e1, and black has three options. If you don't really remember the theory, actually you can see my computer of what my computer is screaming here, but bishop to e6, another very reliable move. If you don't remember, it's totally playable, because you would like to exchange this bishop, and this move will come more natural to you when you are playing games, because you will not have me any time to say you're going to play this one right now, bishop to e6 or that. You're going to play this line after 1 year, for example, or you're going to play this one on blitz games, and maybe you don't remember actually the theory. Bishop e6, it's okay, try to exchange, and we made this one in many occasions. Try to exchange this bishop, right? So it's very natural move, and after these exchanges you can play knight c4, I really like that one, and after this you can go back, and after that attacking your knight you can exchange there the pieces, and now c6 is very nice because you are controlling that square, so the pieces cannot go there. We have a powerful bishop, so he cannot really capture that pawn. The bishop is a fantastic protector here, protecting that one, and we have a very nice outpost, so he cannot kick away easily our bishop. And this game is unclear right now, and it ended in a draw actually. Two grandmasters played that one. Bishop e6, it's a very natural move, and you can play this line actually, this system, with the black or with white pieces. The next one is to play c6 instantly. Okay, natural. We have this one in one game, take, and now knight here, just in time. Try to kick away the knight, try to protect that square, and after this he played here. We have some exchanges there, the queen went there, and after this he played bishop e6, again our natural move. You can remember this one, and after this exchanges the game is a little crazy here. He played b4. It looked like, to my eyes, that black is better actually, because black is attacking. This is my feeling, but it's not correct feeling, because he played that one, and after this he played there attacking the queen, and after this he just captured the pawn, and black is just fine because we have one file, the B file, but he has the D file, and he just managed to activate his pieces and escape square. He played that one, he doubled the rooks, he's trying to press that one, he can play B3 or something like this. He's controlling the D file, white is controlling the D file. We have some weaknesses here, and he has some weaknesses on B2. The game again is unclear, and the better player will win the game. And we might give up the queen actually here, because if he just gives this check, we have to take with the queen, right? And we're going to give up the queen, but the two rooks are better than the queen. And last but not least, we have the final move here, the final move for you, B5, little computeristic move. The idea is very clear actually, because we would like to give up one pawn in order to open up lines. I told you many times in these videos, you would like to open up lines there, and the idea is to play something like this, something like that. You have ideas, and he has three main options. One of them is to play this one. We can kick away the bishop, and now we can play c6. We are not sacrificing the pawn anymore. This 6 is okay. This knight is out of the game, we can say, and we have a lot of prospects to push forward for the win here. And after that, we can play that, kick the knight away. We can play this one in order to break the pin, and you can see the game is very natural, right? After that one, again, we have the magical move d5. I told you many times about this one. If you can play d5, you should play d5. And right now he didn't develop his pieces, so the queen is unprotected and he cannot really take that pawn. So we have the time to play that one. And black won that game. Johansson against Ingram Bent. In any case, I killed the name again, but okay, I'm sorry about that. Bishop g5 is one option. Another one is a4. We can play here. Little similar, and again our move bishop e6. For that reason I told you, you might remember that move bishop e6. You played it many times, try to exchange the bishops, and now you have ideas because you can play that one, you can play this one, attacking the pawn. You have some ideas there. And after that move here we have a very interesting moment actually. The game is Panzoria, a grandmaster, probably against Vallejo Pons, another very strong grandmaster with black pieces. And as you can see, even the strongest players cannot find all the ideas actually. When we are sit comfortable around our computer, everything is just fine. And now we can see this move knight to c4. It's a brilliant computeristic move, and the idea behind this is again to sacrifice a piece in order to reach the enemy king, because we can take there, we can play ideas like this one, the rooks can jump forward in the center. It's a killing idea actually, knight c4. If you can't remember this, it's okay, but it's difficult to find it during the game. And I'm not criticize black player who didn't found out on during the game. Maybe he thought about this, but I can criticize him because he didn't play the move d5. It looks extremely natural to me to play the move d5, putting the pawns opposite to the bishop, striking the center of the board. It looked very natural. During the game he played this one. It's not a bad move, we can say, it's playable move, it's okay. And after this he played that one, try to fight against this d4 square. It's more positional move. Now he took there, he went here inside, he played that one. He has a very nice outpost in the center of the board, very nice play actually. Computer don't agree 100%, but we don't care. And he don't agree maybe because now white has some ideas as well, because the knight has this square, that's not that one, it cannot go there, maybe on d5, maybe here, maybe black can start pushing his pawns forward on king's side. Maybe he has some counterplay. For that reason computer don't like it so much, but from black perspective actually, point of view, this knight on d4 is very nice, very cool positional idea, but better was to play something else like d5. The position requires to play more dynamic in the center of the board. And this game went like this, as we mentioned. I stop it here. It's unclear actually, completely unclear, and the better player will win or he can push. The game ended in a draw. 2016 played that game. And now after the move b4, many players is going to accept that sacrifice. He can take on b5, right? Why not? I'm going to take your pawn, why not? And now we can play a4, and after this we can play c6. You can see we just sacrifice one pawn in order to open up the line and kick away the white pieces. He can go back, queen here, And after this, for example, again we have many moves. One of them is rook a4 here. Try to double the rooks, try to protect everything in this line. Okay, it's a nice move. Another one is d5. I'm telling you again that this should be the right move, actually, right? d5. You see it so many times. And during that game, the black player played bishop on d7. It's another good move. And after this, we have exchanges. The knight is protecting that bishop, actually. And after this, he played there. Try to eyeball this one. You can see how powerful black's attack is, because he cannot really push this pawn forward. We have this one, grab him. This pawn might hang. We are threatening this one. He has problems. And we have a very, very strong initiative. And the game, let me check the game actually, what happened during the game. It ended in a draw, but we don't care so much. This is it about maybe the most playable line. And after the opening moves, we just examine here, four moves. Queen c4, Nepomniachtchi move. We examine bishop d3. We didn't examine that stupid move actually, but you don't really need explanations about that. And we just examine f3 and d5. Very nice continuation for black. And one of the most popular moves, bishop c4. Your opponent is going to play bishop to c4, so you should learn this line very, very nicely. And in the next video, we're going to see queen on g3. This was Angelo. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon. If you would like to get attacking positions in every opening, then I suggest you this amazing course, 10 aggressive openings, blitz friendly. And here I'd like to show you the lessons inside the website. If you are logged in, then you are going to see this new menu profile. If you click it, you are going to see this page, and then you can click here, my lessons. From this one, you can see your available lessons, and if you scroll down, you can click here 10 aggressive openings with Asaf Givon. With this fantastic author, we create together the lessons, and you can see here one lesson after the other. You can see typical mistakes, after that how to start the game correctly, the best 10 moves, then you can see what are the aggressive openings, and then you are going to learn one lesson after the other. We have a lot of lessons there, and you can create a very solid and strong repertoire with white and black. And here you can see two of the free lessons that I already published them on YouTube. And last but not least, here you can download the PGN theory on your website. You can download the practice, the PGN files. You can see all of the games online on my website, or if you click here on practice PDF, then you can see the exercises in the PDF format, and you will be available to download this as well. You can set up these positions. You have a lot of interesting examples in each position from every single opening. I suggest you this fantastic course in order to start correctly in every single opening. Thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Here it's time for action. This is the initial page of my website, and here you can click Give me access to get access to free lessons. You can read this page, and if you scroll down, here you can add your name and your email. After that, you're going to take a free lesson how to avoid chess blunders. So, time for action is now, and you're very welcome to join my mail list.